Don't fear, Cash is here. Welcome back to my video. You're watching Cash Gaming. Today I am talking about top 10 character you can use for Tons of Treasure Hunt for Legend. 10th place is Eget Jimbe. You know this character is a new and you are thinking why I am putting him number 10 place, because this character cannot survive Tons of Treasure map. His 80% of his trade doesn't work in this mode because he need to shine. He needs enemies flag and he doesn't get enemies flags. He get only normal flags, and once he capture, his only traits worse is only his good traits is when he attacked by power user, he get defense increased by 30% for 10 seconds and he recover 5% of HP. When his HP is 70% more, he can ignore enemy and capture the flags, and he get capture speed by 50% increase. And also when his HP is 50% more, he can remove status infliction by enemy. When he attack a enemy in treasure area, he can recover his 5% of HP, and also he get skill cooldown by 5%. Every time he hit enemy gets recover his 5% of HP. 9th place is Soba Mas. He's good for this challenge battle because his 20% of HP become his shield, and when you use your skill 2, you can resist Tiger being down and knockback. When your character get inflicted by invincible, he can ignore enemy and capture the flags. Every time he capture treasure, he get defense increased by 10% up to 50%, and once he get his 50% defensive shield, you cannot break easily. You need Jabra for this to destroy him. When he capture a treasure area, he get reduced skill 1 by 50%, and he recovers shield durability by 50%. Another point is when he perform a perfect dodge, he get invincibility for 5 seconds and he recover his 50% of shield. When you has a less treasure, you get skill 1 by 100% instantly. 8th place is Jerma69 Windsmoke Nichiji. This character also followed his 50% of trade doesn't work because he need enemies flags for work. Only good things about him, his 10% of HP become his shield, and when he perform a perfect dodge, he get mid-range attack enemy in behind for 8% of fixed damage. And when he perform a perfect dodge, he get his shield back by 50% and he can reduces dodge by 100%. His shield, he can ignore enemy and he can capture, and he get capture speed by boost by 50%. Inflict with enemy shock, he recovers his shield by 50% and he can cool down his skill by 10%. His HP is 50% more. He can remove a status infliction by enemy, and when he perform a perfect dodge, he can recover 30% of his HP and reduce his skill down by 30%. 7th place is Seraphim Eshar. This character is good because when he capture, he get back of him flames and he doesn't get 3 times without taking damage. And when he attack enemy who power user, he get reduce his skill 1 by 5% and he can recover 5% of his HP. When attacking with something with HP, he gets skill 1 by 50% and he can attack boost by 30% for 10 seconds. When you use your skill 2, you can resist Tiger being down and you knock back, and you are no longer see in minimap. Perfect for sneaking attack. And also when you attack by enemy you element strong against, you can reduce the damage received by 30%. When attacked by enemy element you strong against, you can nullify enemy's status infliction. Also you can when your HP 70% more, you can remove a current parameter boosted from your enemy, nullify incoming parameters, and reduce the damage received by 50%. And when you capture a treasury ray, you can get kill 2 by 50%. Sixth place is CP9 Bluno. This character, when he uses his skill 1, he can resist stagger and being down and knock back and remove status infliction by enemy. And when he uses his skill 2, he can resist stagger, being down and knock back, and he can remove status infliction by enemy for set period of time. And also when he use his skill 2, he get defense increased by 50%. And when he attack with his skill 1, he can recover 30% of HP, and also he can enemy skill cooldown by 30%. When he nullifies status infliction by enemy, he can recover 20% of his HP. Number 5 is Devi Back Sanji. When he attacking enemy with skill, he can increase his capture speed by 20% and up to 80%. He can nullify 1 HP trade. And when he create with HP, he can ignore enemy and capture the flag. And also he get increased damage deal by 30%, and he can recover 50% of he giving damage. When he down, he can recover 50% of his HP, and he get attack increased by 30% for 20 seconds. In treasury area, he can remove status infliction and knockback, resist stagger. When he attack by enemy whose parameter boosted, he get attack increased by 30%. And when he is HP 70% more, he can reduce the damage received by 50%, and he can recover 50% of his parameter damage reduction from enemy. And when he nullifies status infliction by enemy, he can recover his 50% of his HP, and he reduces skill down by 50%. Number 4 is Blind Swordsman Fujitora. When he capture treasury area, he get meteor shower in treasury area, and those meteor shower get enemies 50% of damage, 50%. When you use your skill 2, you get resist stagger, being down and knockback, and nullify status infliction by enemy. And when you get speed, you can ignore enemy and capture the flag. Also, when you capture treasury area, you get 70% damage reduction. When you capture a dun, you get 20% of your HP back, and also you reduce your skill 2 by 30%. Now, when attacked by enemy, you element strong against, you get damage reduction by 30% and recover 3% of your HP. And also you get reduced status infliction by your enemies 80%. Next, number 3 is Egghead Zoro. When dealing damage 4 times in 3 seconds, you get your King of Hell state for 11 seconds. When you has your King of Hell state, you can recover your 50% of HP when enough taking damage from character KOing you, and you can ignore enemy and capture the flag. And when you can get resist stagger, being down, and you can nullify status enemy. When your ally not near the treasury area, you can increase your capture speed by 50% and resist stagger. And when you capture treasury area, you get King of Hell state for 20 seconds. You get your skill 1 by 30%. When attacking with skill 1, you can nullify the trade, recovering enough taking damage from your enemy. KO him easily. Second place is CP9 Jabra. When he attacks the enemy, he get his defense increased by 3% up to 50%. And I tell you, when he get his defense increased by 50%, cannot destroy by easily. You need another Jabra for destroying his shield, and his 10% of HP become his shield. And when he attacking enemy with skill 2, he can recover his shield by 50%. Attacking enemy with skill 1, he can reduce his skill 2 by 5%. You get your dodge cooldown by 20%. When attacking an enemy you element strong against, you can recover your HP by 3%. First place is Halloween Utah. This character is beast for this kind of map because when he capture a treasure area he transform into defender class and he get reduced skill 2 by 30%, and when his HP is 70% more, he can ignore enemy and capture the flags and boost capture by 50%. Also, his 10% of HP become his shield. When he change into classes, he get defense increased by 50% for 10 seconds. And when you use your skill to resist stagger, being down and nullify status infliction by enemy, and this skill to get enemies 10% of max HP. When he in the treasure area, he get damage reduction by 30% and resist stagger and knockback. And when he attacking a defender, he get 3% of his HP and he can reduce defender attack by 30% for 10 seconds. When he attacking an enemy who element is strong against, he can cancel their state. That means Egghead Zoro no chance for. He can steal Egghead Zoro King of Hell state. When he attacking an enemy in treasure area, he get reduced skill 1 by 3%. And I tell you, his pumpkin is so hard to broke. You need 4 Jabra for this character, you need to KO. Like this video, like and subscribe. See you in next video. I am signing off.